Hi Libra, welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Libra, this is your general reading starting today on the 3rd of February, but I set the time frame to somewhere early February till early March of 2021. We're gonna just dive right in and see what's going on for you for that time frame. Libra, it can be anything and everything coming out here. The decks that I'm using, although, yeah, the decks that I'm using in this reading I've listed down below. I said although because all of a sudden I was inspired to use another deck for the other reading. Oh! There was a card there that I had flipped that I didn't see. I'm coming back around. We're gonna see. That comes out. Interesting. A change in the wind. A change in the wind has flipped, but it didn't come out, and I didn't even see it. So maybe there's a message there. There's a change in the wind for you, Libra, and you might not even see it, or you might not see it yet. Libra energy. Leg up, number 34, and to be fair, number 38. That is your card. Wow. So I'm going to start with this 34, a leg up, with that cutest polar bear cub you ever saw. So that's a beautiful big polar bear with their baby. So maybe there's somebody who's actually having a little baby, somebody's being a parent, helping their child. I see this very wise polar bear, and they want to sort of have a little bit more structure and order and peace and quiet perhaps, and this little cub is just not having any of that. Just let's play mom, or let's play dad, like let's have fun. Like, oh, do you have to be like all over me? Can we walk like normal people? I'm not people, I'm a polar bear. I'm supposed to climb like this. And then I see these spirits in the back there, these light beings, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or even 6 light beings in the back there. They really are standing out as light beings there right now. So with this leg up, it just talks about how to get more help around you, or even to ask for more help around you. And this could literally be asking for help from your physical friends, but it can also be asking for help from your non-physical friends, your light being friends. There is what I take this to be. It's so interesting. I get this word, neighborhood walk. It's a neighborhood walk. So maybe somebody's in that sort of program that they're in a neighborhood walk and they go on these neighborhood walks. I see these light beings as being out on a neighborhood walk. So it's like, know that you're well taken care of. If you're out like at nights, or just generally in life, you're taken care of. The light beings are with you at all times. They're in a neighborhood, they're on a neighborhood walk. It can also be that you're in this sort of thing yourself, you're out in the neighborhood walk. Then pay extra attention to this reading here today. Number 34, numerology wise, that is passion, creativity, joy, celebrations. It's a heartfelt matter. It's laying a new foundation. And when we add those up, we have a number 7, which speaks about a completion of something that it's time for you to start to enjoy. It's time for you to start to enjoy what you have created for yourself. I also get a little bit more, because it is a leg up there, that maybe start to enjoy yourself a little bit more. Because I get the energy from the bear. Like, calm down. I'm trying to. And the kid is like, let's calm up. Let's not be so serious. So there's a little bit of that energy that maybe you just need to go out and have a little bit more fun. Just loosen up a bit. And then we have your card. And the reason I say that is to be fair. It's the Justice card, and that's so much Libra. So it's just you showing up in your own reading, being very balanced. You have an owl sitting on your head there, so it talks about a lot of wisdom. And you know what? If you haven't heard my cake story before, you probably haven't heard me at all before, because I tell that cake story so often. It's just such a good analogy. The cake story is all about, that is number 7, so it works out beautifully here. That is when you put all the beautiful ingredients together of life, but sort of in a cake, analogy-wise. And you have those beautiful ingredients making this gooey stuff, and then we put it in this oven, and we wait for a bit, and now we take the cake out, and it's time to enjoy it. It's time to really celebrate your cake that you pieced together, and it's time to eat it. And today, it looks like you have a freaking cake on your head. So see this as a face, and obviously this is some sort of weird hat. It's always so questionable clothing in these cards. Definitely not a representation of you. It seems like she has a cake on her head today. And because we had 7 there and we have a cake on the head, it's like it's really talking about something coming to fruition and time to enjoy it. It can also be that you're thinking a lot about the final puzzle pieces to get to enjoy whatever it is that you want to enjoy. But for the most part, I just feel like, okay, you've come so to the point where it's time to enjoy what you're having around you, or enjoy yourself, or enjoy your own life, that you have a freaking cake on your head. It's like, well, if it's sitting on the counter, she or he is not seeing it, so we have to have Libra have a cake on their head so they will notice it. Okay, 38 there speaks about, again, creation, passion, joy, fun, celebrations. It's 2 cards coming out asking you to have more fun and celebrate more, enjoy yourself more. And also number 8 there, which is the infinity sign. It's as above, so below, as in heaven, so on earth, so in heaven, so on earth. It's a strong manifestational number that you're bringing in, you're manifesting whatever it is that you want to manifest. It's also like good karma returns, because it is the Justice card. It's also, I feel like the good karma returns. Whatever you send out is coming back in that infinity sign movement. So we're going to go deeper into these cards and see here what's going on. So can we clarify this leg up, please? One and 7 again. So we have prosperity begins, number 1, and patience and planning. Which one do I want to go with first? I want to go with prosperity begins first. So this red border speaks about laying a new foundation for yourself. You're building some sort of ground, a new foundation for yourself and perhaps for your family. This prosperity begins, you're seeing it's the beginning stages of something. It is full fruition. We see that over and over again now with the 7, and now and the next card out is also 7. Right, I'm just going to finish talking about this, and I'm going to move back to something. I was just called back to something. Yeah, so we're in the beginning stages of something here, but it's already like, it's not the beginning stages of the creation energy wise. Like, you've already created this, what it is, and it's time for you to enjoy it. So that comes out very, very clearly. So we have the seed on the bottom that has taken root, that has grown up. Where has it grown up? It has grown up to this beautiful tree, and it has already gotten fruit on it. Fruit is falling down from the heavens. It's falling down everywhere. So it's like blessings coming into your life. We have a brand new beginning with the number 1 there. We're in the beginning phase, not in the beginning phase of the creation. We're in the beginning phase of seeing it physically. And for that, we need patience. It's number 7 again, indicating it's time to enjoy what you have created. This is also justice for me. This is also very much Libra vibe for me in this card. When it's like it's equal, 2 beautiful pillars and they're equal. And one pillar there, if you see, it's like a sketch. It's like a blueprint. And the other one is real. The other one is not a blueprint anymore. We have built it. So I feel so much about this prosperity begins, that we're building something and you've taken it from scratch and you're coming into the fruition of it now. You're coming into the manifestation of it now. And in this time period in between, from having a clear sketch to when it's actually finalized or manifested, you need a little bit more patience and a little bit more planning to see this come to fruition. And it's so interesting because today I see, so you see the, like as almost like stripes, you see this green behind here, and then it's like a light blue behind it, and then it's like orange brown or golden rather. Like those 3, what is that flag? That just sucks that I don't know that. Straight up. I'm being drawn to say Italy. I don't know the colors. Oh, that's almost embarrassing. Straight up, I don't know the flag colors of Italy. It can just be European, because I'm also getting Dutch, like Holland, and Italy. Even Jamaica. What is this? Is there a world event going on? Is there a big sport event going on coming up? Or something? I'm so not into sports, so I don't know these things. First I felt like it was a European thing, but Jamaica is not Europe. The strongest indicator here is like Italy, you know, like a little bit of Germany there as well, and then Dutch, Holland. But then I get Jamaica, so then I figured maybe it's a world event. I mean, we can't have soccer now because it's in the middle of winter. Not everywhere on the planet, but we don't have these things now in the pandemic either. I don't know what this is, guys. I have to be honest. So maybe some of you, it's almost just a long shot to try to figure out what this is. I just always get so. If you resonate with this, please leave a comment. If you understand anything about what I'm talking about, because I have no clue. I have no clue what I'm talking about. I also then see this as like a new type of rainbow, which is fascinating. It's fascinating. If that would be the case, that we're slowly like changing the colors of the rainbow, if that is the fact, like we have green and then light blue and then gold, like a golden brownish feel here, and I get a rainbow feeling. So first I want to say it feels like you're really are starting to align within yourself, like how the rainbow is a reflection, or vice versa, chicken and the egg, I don't know. So it's like your whole chakra energy system is built on the same thing. Like we had the red and the orange and so forth all the way up, and then we have the rainbow that is representing the same colors. And there's something about you're elevating, like you're getting up there, you're raising your vibration, and you're very like starting to become very much in alignment, very balanced within yourself. And there's something about shifting, because we're shifting inwardly, and upgrading is like an upgrade of the DNA. We're also sort of starting to see that as a reflection of the rainbow. That would be so interesting to look into, if there's any type of change going on with the rainbow. Whatever it is that we are projecting out, if there's different colors or about to be different colors in the rainbow. I've never heard of that, and that's new information for me. It's the second red border. It's a strong indicator here of laying a new foundation, starting something brand new, starting it from scratch, and building yourself, like building yourself back up, or building yourself up. One and seven, so it's like an eternal feeling here. Okay, one more clarification there, please. With the two blue, so first two red and then two blue. From a 3 to a 5. So there's something that has happened here in the past. There's been some sort of heartache and loss in the past. That was leading to laying the new foundation. I see the red coming through so clearly. It is a blue card. So it's talking about your, because we have the throat, which is also so very blue. It's the throat energy center. So I have to talk about this blue as well. So it's your throat energy that is speaking about the authentic you, the real you, the honest you, the one that is like fully just your version of you, if that makes sense. Your truest version of yourself, Libra, is what we're talking about here. I feel like this is a situation that you have been in something in the past, and this past gave you the inspiration, let's call it. So if this was a really tough situation, you have just called out to have an easier situation. And I feel like this is where it all started, where you thought about laying a new foundation for yourself, new family life for yourself, new home for yourself, new life for yourself. And with this 5, which talks about great opportunity for change, it is the throat energy center coming out. Like, you really are working on yourself. You're working on who you are in the world, how honest and real and true you can be with everybody and with yourself. To look yourself in the mirror and just be completely, like, 100% honest, which takes quite the bravery, I have to say. This seems to be also something, so it wants to talk about like how you're laying a new foundation, and it started with being in a position where you probably didn't feel all that yummy. And working so many things out yourself, doing it yourself, fixing it yourself. And that's why we also have this leg up, like to dare to ask for help. And if you feel like you can't, in whatever it is that you want to have help in, then the light beings are there to help you. Maybe not even be able to ask like a physical friend, but then ask your light being friends. So a lot going on in like foundation, like finding who you truly are at the core of yourself with all the blue here, and then like laying that new foundation for yourself. It's a very beautiful new life that is about to start here for you. There's something about like the seasons will change. The seasons will change. And if we add those up, we have a number 8 there again. So the endless possibilities, infinity, and good karma returns for you now. What else can we tell Libra right now? What do they need to know? Libra. There's so much about the honesty and realness and truth and very Libra energy here. It's very much yourself, very much you showing up in your own reading. This is the window to your soul. This is you bearing your soul. This is completely being in your throat energy center and just open up. This is who I am. I'm putting my foot down. I don't have to explain myself to anybody. I don't have to declare myself to anybody, but this is who I am. And there's no excuses. There's so much love around here. I feel like there's a lot of love, like for yourself, a lot of healing taking place here. And with the 14, my most gorgeous number, is like next level. We have Yang, number 1, which is the masculine energy. Also so very beautiful. You want the masculine energy there with you for sure. However, this 14 is talking about when we sort of moved past the masculine and we moved past the divine feminine, and we're even like on an even higher plane, on a higher energy here for you to move into. And we have the gold. I saw the gold here, like in the new energy around the rainbow. I see the golden color coming in there. Like there's a golden mask. Oh, and you know what? Today I'm being drawn to say, okay, I'm going to remember the golden mask, and then I'm just going to say, because I was told before to go back to this and then I forgot anyway, and I was just reminded again, and so I will just do it again. Okay, so shoot, I'm going to try to get this straight. First, I want to say this 38 becomes 11. So there's a portal situation here, meaning there's an opportunity for you right now to step through that portal into a new life. You can choose right now to choose something new. Okay? And then I get these, so the golden mask, like guldmasken in Swedish, and so there's no translation for it. It's probably the Golden Globes, like the Golden Globes or the Emmys or the Oscars, like in that vicinity, like guldmasken in Swedish. Wait, guldmasken, is that the musical? There's something with theater, musical, film, music, like in the arts that is coming out here. You're standing on it. So I think that there might be like old dreams or old visions, old wishes that you had. Like maybe you wanted to do something in the arts, like music and film and whatever this is. Like maybe you wanted to do that when you were younger, and for some reason, one or another, it was sort of put on the shelf, and you haven't really revisited until now. It's like when you go back to this soul, like when you open the window to your soul and you start to reconnect with the real you again, I want to say, like to rebuild yourself, and there's something about coming back to and start over. And so, and when you sort of start to feel yourself again, all the true wishes and true dreams also start to arise again. So maybe it feels like you haven't thought of that for forever. And the reason is that I feel like you probably haven't been yourself for quite some time. If you have, the focus hasn't been on you. The focus, and we have the leg up, like there's so much about you doing everything yourself and tending and nurturing and caring for everybody else, so that, you know, Virgo had this as well, that there's so much, that very specific thing there, that they're tending to so many other people than themselves, that they forget themselves, and it's time to sort of shine a light on themselves a bit more. So maybe there's a Virgo placement there for you somehow, some way, or you just, or you know, it's just the fact that a lot of people does that. So I feel with this is like once you come into like alignment more with yourself, about your true version, your true wishes, your true dreams also start to align and also start to arise. They start to rise back up again. So it could be like old, like childhood dreams even, or like when you were really young, dreams are starting to resurface, and for you to completely go into, if that's your wanting. that you can like have a second chance at coming back to your old dreams and really start to pursue that. There's something very authentic and real about what's going on here. And the yang energy is all about the masculine. The masculinity, the masculine energy is just all about getting it done. Like there's strong manifestations happening here. I see a lot of fire there though. Not though. I see a lot of fire there also. Like fire element. You're not a fire element, but there's a lot of fire just talking about. It could be like a little bit of a Phoenix Rising situation also. But like there's a lot of movement forward. There's a lot of manifestation that is so possible here. Brand new beginning there with number 1. And through this fire, like you're recreating yourself through this fire. I see all these stars around your hands, like wish fulfillment is happening. A lot of freedom being given to your life right now. If that is your wanting to step into something that's has a strong fire element to it, like a very action oriented energy is surrounding you and really wanting to, you know what, I just heard the other day, the most beautiful definition of, like your true purpose in life. Like, I can't remember where I heard it now. And you know, sometimes you just pick up a sentence somewhere, somebody is just saying something and it just sticks. And it was something, and I'm probably going to completely butcher it now, but it was something around the lines of, if you feel like to find out your purpose, to really do your purpose, like you can do a lot of things. You can do a lot of things, a lot of good things for other people. You can even feel very satisfied in doing certain things yourself. But then it's more like you're going after something. When it's your true purpose, or if it's your true calling, you're sort of being pulled towards it. It's just, you know, everywhere you go, you're being reminded of it. Like there it is again, Yeah, and it's not for you to sort of put on the back burner again. It's for you to now take out and look at, like this fire, this beautiful, passionate dream of yours that is not too late to create. It's not too late to create. I just wanted to say that twice because it rhymed. Okay, I'm gonna end it right there. If you feel like this is your reading, then you're so welcome to the extended reading. The link to that is in the description box down below. I'm going to dive in deeper into this passionate thing that just came up at the end there, and then we're going to see what else we can find there for you, Libra, in this most gorgeous journey forward. If you're not coming there, then thank you so much for watching this, and I hope to see you back soon, Libra. Take care. Bye.